has never changed from 20 years ago until today. So now, without further ado, it's time for me to bring him up to the stage and allow you to see him in person. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Jason Paige, legendary singer right here. Okay, Jason, let's say hello to every one of them here first. Let's say hello to every one of them here.
Hello to everybody here, everybody in the other rooms, come to the middle. It's about to get really fun in here.
Yes, because this is going to be the second session for Jason to be here with us, and yesterday was the first session. How do you think about yesterday's sessions over here in this stage? How do you feel about your performance here and the crowd here yesterday?
This was the best audience yesterday that I've ever performed in front of. If some of you were here yesterday, I know they were here. It was the most exciting performance I've ever given my entire life. And thank you all. And we're going to try to beat yesterday's performance and have it even more exciting. We got even more Pikachus on Pikachus on Pikachus.
Yes, we can see from
It's
that.
a triple Pikachu over here.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit conversation before we begin with the session here. We're gonna have a small, short conversation.
Yes.
Before we have the performance here.
Yes.
Of course, we're gonna keep it short because we want you to play the music and allow all of us to get entertained here.
Yes.
So maybe a few questions to you. Since Jason, this is the first time you're here in Malaysia. You have tried different types of fruit, different types of food, fruits, drinks.
Yes.
So can you please tell me what is your favorite food till now in Malaysia?
The favorite food in Malaysia, I think it has to be the durian. Yes, it has to be the durian. It's the most sensual fruit. It's pudding, it's ice cream, it's cakes, it's wafers, it's butter, it's cheese. It's everything in a fruit. And it will kill you if it falls on you at the wrong time. So it's also a weapon, self-defense with a durian. Yes, everything.
Yes, and of course, right here, besides having durian in Malaysia, I believe there are lots of beautiful scenery in Malaysia that you should visit. So, well, besides Smith Valley, where have you been?
I've been to the corn towers, the twin corn towers. Yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
Twin
And
towers.
today I walked around and saw wild monkeys. This was incredible. I thought they were real Pokemon for a second there. Mankey. I saw mankeys jumping around, but they were actually monkeys on a fence, and they were eating watermelon rinds, and it was quite incredible. I love the street merchants that are selling things on the streets. We went down and we saw Little China. We saw a couple of Indian temples, and last night I saw fireworks all across the city.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Yes, you know why? Because we are having the Deepavali celebration right here on today.
Yes, yes, I know. And everybody's off tomorrow. We party tonight.
Okay, and also right here, since Jason, you are a very talented singer, maybe you can share with us about Pokemon, this theme song. Is this the first song you sing in the anime world?
Yes, this is the first song I've sung in all of the anime world. However, I do have some other appearances as a vocalist on some other things. Like I appeared as a character in Deadpool, the game. Anybody Deadpool fans? Okay. I sang on a game called Elite Beat Agents. You guys know Elite Beat Agents? Yes, yes. I sang two songs in that one. If you go to Can't Heat is mine. Muscle, baby, yeah. That one, and then I saw Walkie Talkie Man and Can't Heat. And I was a big fan of Speed Racer when I was a kid. Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go! Which kind of looks like Pokemon, so I was very excited when I saw the Pokemon TV show example, because it looked very much like Speed Racer. Ash is just a young version of Speed Racer. He's gonna grow up and get a car.
Wow.
Catch Pokemon in a car.
That actually make his journey easier.
Yeah. It would make it easier to get to Viridian City. He's on his way to Viridian City. Now that's the other song that I did for the Pokemon anime. It was actually for the To Be a Master album, which was a #1 album on the Billboard charts. And it had a whole bunch of other songs, but it had I'm on the road to a real city. And I think I might recreate that here today.
So when we talk about music, when we talk about anime, well, I believe that music is something, an element for us to bring memories. Every time when we hear something, or every time when we hear the melody, we straight away can, have the image of the anime in our mind, in our brain. So, what do you think about it, Jason?
Well, I think that everything that we do is just like anime. She is saying it sounds like anime. Everything we say just sounds like anime. Everything that we do sounds like anime. Everything that we do sounds like anime. Everything that we do is just melody. Everything that we do is just anime.
See, as I imitate your voice, it actually turns
a regular thing that you say into it's all music.
everything we say is music. Everything we say is music. Everything we play is music. Everything we play is music. So you can find the music in anime in the talking. Pikachu! Pikachu! So when you're just talking, you actually have music. So everything is musical. And the music inside of anime is very special. It's the sounds that go over and over and over in the background while you are playing or watching. The subliminal messages in the music enter your brain, and they stay there, and they create lasting memories that I'm going to revive here in just a few minutes.
Okay, and you know what, Jason? I believe a lot of people here would like to raise a few questions to you. So we would also like to open up to the floor. If you have any questions to Jason, just put up your hand. We're gonna have a microphone to pass.
And you
to your
get
hand.
a Pokemon Go, catch the world with a throw! Pokemon Go! Sticker if you ask a question.
No, if they ask you a question.
Yeah, if they ask a question, the people who ask questions get the sticker.
Hello, Jason.
Hello.
It's me, Anne from yesterday.
Hello.
I got a question for you. Other than the first season opening song of Pokemon, which other Pokemon theme song do you like from the later seasons?
Well, I don't like any of them because I like mine. No, they're all pretty good, but they never got any better than the first one. The first one is the one that is embedded in your brain. But I do have a plan to take the Japanese song and make an English version. I took the English version and I made a Japanese version of the English version, which you can see on my YouTube channel. It's very hard for me to sing Japanese, but I did it.
Wonderful.
Another question. Yes, sir.
Hi Jason, my
Hello.
name is Darren. I would like to ask you, can you share some of your memorable moments while recording the original theme song for Pokemon? The most memorable one.
Yes, the original song was recorded in 1998. Oh wait, we have to give this to him. Catch the world with a throw. In 1998, I got the job. I am a vocal gymnast. An acrobat. I make my voice into many different sounds. Like I sing backgrounds for many people, and Ray Charles. I sang Georgia, Georgia, the whole night through. And different places hire me to sing for them. So when they hired me, they said we wanted to sound like the voice of Ash. And Ash is maybe 12 to 15-year-old.
So I tried to get my voice to sound 12 to 15 years old. And then, as they were writing the song, they didn't have the song finished yet. So it was still in process. And it wasn't gotta catch 'em all. It was can you catch 'em all? Or gotta have 'em all. So, and then in the studio, at the end, when the tagline was finally sung, when I went, gotta catch 'em all. I didn't do that at first. I went, gotta catch 'em all. Or, gotta catch 'em all. Or, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. So there was many different pieces that they were to choose from. So it all gets figured out in the process of doing it. And then after I left the studio, then I just turned my voice down back to my original voice. But it's a very fun process to make your voice sound like a character, the thing that they want in the project. And I think one of the most powerful things is to support a project. Pokemon theme song was not
me as an artist, Jason Paige, singing my song that I am the artist of. It was in the background, in your imagination. As a matter of fact, you can't even find the credit for my name at the end of the TV show. So nobody is thinking, who's the artist singing the song? But 20 years later, now, as adults, we want to know these things. But as children, we don't care. We just watch the show, we play the games, and we sing the song, even more so. So when you do things just for the love of them, for the motive behind it, you get more of an effect than when you do things for the ego, for the fame, for the recognition. So I try to do everything just for the moment that we are experiencing right here. Not for the ego or the recognition, but because you people are here, right now, to experience this. And that was what this session was. Yes, and one more question from someone over here.